The audio won't be too great. We're driving. I don't even know about the video because we're in the hills. Once I get to the spot where we're going, hopefully I got some service and I'll hook the mic up and we'll have some better audio. But I just thought I'd share this beautiful hill country. I'd be very surprised if we can make it to where we're going and not totally lose signal, because we're dropping way down into the holler. The very bottom. We're starting at the very top and heading down to the very bottom. I didn't even plan on going fishing today. Let me roll these windows up, that might help some. I got ready for work, even got my work clothes on still, and I said, you know what? And I usually trout fish. I've never trout fished in the fall. It's always late winter, early spring. But I figured we'll give it a go. And we're fishing for keepers because my freezer's pretty, maybe even empty of fish. And at night, be nice to have a Friday I usually, you know, everyone eats fish anyways. But we'll, it's getting expensive though, you know, like, it used to be $5-6 for 6 fish sandwich. Me and my boy go get, you know, 1 sandwich each, and it's $20 bill. And if you add some French fries, shoot, it's 30. Whoa. Slow down there, buddy. You got a truck. I go off the road. I'll be off the road. Well, I'm talking all quiet. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. But again, we're going trout fishing. We're on our way. I usually only trout fish in the late winter, spring. We are gonna do some fall trout fishing. This is a surprise trip. Like I said, I was planning on going to work. And like, I swung by the house to drink a cup of coffee and watch somebody tying some flies on TV, and said, you know what? Let's go fishing. Because I can't fish this weekend. I got things going on, so there'll be there's a big rock and they painted up on it. So if you miss the turn, you're gonna hit the bullseye. We should be at the fishing spot in about 10 minutes. We're up on the ridge, and then as soon as we get to the bottom, that's where the trout will be. Welcome in. If you type welcome in chat, Nightbot will do some commands. If you type doggone with an A, like my channel name, DOGAN, it will drop your link. You guys can and gals can drop your links and share to one another. You know, sub one another's channel. But yeah, anyone feel free to drop your link. And then I'll recommend people to check your channel out and subscribe if they like it. You can also type in your zip code. Nightbot will display your weather. We got a nice 54 degrees. I wish you guys could see to the left of me. Oh, I should have pulled in there to show y'all the trees and the colors down in that valley. On the way back, I will catching some fish first. We're getting there slowly but surely. Let's see who's in chat. That's a new person. Welcome in. MM2. We're usually fishing on the boat or fishing doing live streams. We mainly do live streams off the jet ski. I got a lot of live stream jet ski videos if anyone's interested in ever watching them. Be good winter time material when the snow's piling up outside. We're just driving to the fishing spot. We'll be there in 5 minutes. Nautical liquid detected. It hasn't rained here in a week. So how, you know, going live, you think you can be prepared for it, and let me tell you. I mean, unless you're a big, you know, $100,000 setup studio, all of, you know, top of the line tech, that's one thing. But just like being an average Joe and trying to go live, you can prepare yourself as best as you can. And let me tell you, there's always something. Like last time, our microphone would not charge. Microphone would not charge, and right now it keeps displaying liquid detected in the charging port. There has not been rain in almost 2 weeks. There's been no wood. The phone charged all morning fine. We get in the car, plug it in, go live, and now it's saying liquid detected, cannot charge. And I assure you, there is nothing. It's like a desert, and I don't know. And I'm even using the MFI certified lightning cable, so that should eliminate. Whoa, buddy, whoa. Man, these trucks, I tell you. The guys that drive this road, that work on it, are just used to it, and they drive it like NASCAR. Drive it like Ricky Bobby. You know who Ricky Bobby is? We're going down to the bottom of this holler, and we'll be along the creek. We'll find a spot to pull off, and being that it's a work day, there shouldn't be. If it was a weekend, we probably wouldn't even be able to find a fish spot to fish. If you want people to sub to your channel, just type doggone in chat with an A, DOGAN, and it will drop your link. People can click on it and go subscribe to one another's channel. It says there's 4 people in here. So, if you want to drop your link, feel free. I don't mind. I'm kind of curious if the Nightbot link's working, because I commands up. And I did have some problem with them. Man, this road's longer than I thought. We're getting there, though. It can only go down so far, right? We're at 4.5 miles, heading downhill. Yeah, see, I wanted my phone to be 100% because I wasn't going to fool it plugging it in. But now it's telling me there's moisture in my charging port, which is impossible. It is so dry around here. You walk through the woods, you could have a 10-pound person walking through these woods and it sounds like Bigfoot coming through with all the crunching and sticks breaking, because everything is so dry. And it hasn't rained here in a week or two. And my dang phone's telling me there's moisture in the charging port. Impossible. I mean, you could write your name on my hood in the dust. It's so dry. Y'all, look at these leaves. I'm gonna zoom in some. This is beautiful. I wish I would have seen it a couple days ago when the leaves were, before the wind come through and blew all the leaves off, but it's still pretty amazing. Yeah, I'll zoom in. Look at them colors. Well, I'll zoom out. You can't see much. Yeah, we're getting down into the hills now. We're out of the hills. Coming out. This is steep, steep, steep. We've got the S-turns and the bank curves, and we've reached the bottom. Dang, it says there's only one person in here. People must not like me driving. Must not like my driving. I drove home from the lake the other night. There was like 50, 60 people in there. I couldn't believe it. I had more people watching me drive home from the lake than I had in my fishing show. I had like 15, 20 people in the show catching, and I was catching monsters. Monsters to me. And driving home, I had triple the people on my show. I couldn't believe it. I do know there's a lot of people live right now. I was watching like 4 different people before I left the house. That's funny. I just passed this little backwoods garage, and they said I had a car I was working on, and the people was like in a hurry and was like, we want it back. We'll just take it somewhere else. I said, all right, fine. Well, this dude come with a trailer, like a pull behind trailer, not even a tow truck. Took it. Well, I just seen it sitting back in the weeds, still broke down at this other garage. Dang, look how shallow it is. I usually pull off and fish right here. Look, there ain't no trout in there. Look how shallow. Dang. Yeah, I usually pull off and fish right there. Hopefully we can find. Yeah, see, I usually fish this late winter, fall. But this is wrapped, like, usually the water's rip a spot. Because I'm not going to be too picky. This might be a spot. I'm going to get out and take a look. Well, my screen's froze. Alright, we're not froze. We was froze. I'm going to get out and take a look. Hey, Raw Wilson. Yeah, I'm in the sticks. I'm in the very bottom of the holler. We're trout fishing. If I can find water deep enough. And my phone keeps saying that there's water in the charging port. And it hasn't rained here for 2 weeks. I can write my name on my hood in the dust. This phone's not been around any water, and it was charging this morning at the house, and then I go live and I keep getting the message, liquid detecting in the charging port. Yeah, this spot looks juicy, y'all. I'm gonna straighten my car up so I ain't parked like a yahoo. Heck yeah. It's crazy how shallow it is, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see any fish, but let me tell you, there's plenty of undercut bank and plenty of rocks. And them fish will hide up under that undercut bank and those rocks. Oh, anyone that's gonna watch, I gotta forewarn you. It's a compressor station, major noise. I mean, it's gonna sound like a dang banshee or bandsaw in the background the whole time, but There's nothing, no way around it, nothing you can do. Like if I was making an edited video, I would just put all music in the whole thing. That's how bad the sound's gonna be. But we will catch some fish. I am gonna hook my mics up, so maybe that will help with the audio. Is my phone charging? No. I'm gonna start my car up and let my phone charge some, because I don't think I'm gonna be here long enough. So I don't think I have to plug in my yeah, I don't think I have to plug in my power pack, you know. I'm gonna need about 5 minutes to get ready for my fishing gear, and then the water's right next to us. Yeah, there's no one in here. There's only 3 people, but that's all right. We're gonna catch some fish. Can you hear me now, Rod? Hey, how bad is that noise in the background? Oh, man. Oh, don't tell me. No. Oh, okay, I got it. I thought I didn't bring my chest mount for my camera. I am all out of sorts because, like I said, I never trout fish in the fall. I've never trout fished in the fall in my life. I reserve it for late winter, early spring. And I didn't even plan on go fishing today. I got my work clothes on and was about to go to work. And then I was watching double hook angling, tossing flies, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go fish because I can't fish this weekend. Yeah, no fishing this weekend. I might be able to go live Monday, but not over the weekend. All right, we got our get our nets, my boots. I got my kid's butterfly insect net. This nice long handle works good sometimes. I might as well tie up my stuff too. I'm gonna leave the phone charging in the holder until I'm ready. But we'll be going down to the water in a couple minutes. Anyone that comes in the chat, oh hey, I just welcome them and tell them we're gonna be fishing in a few minutes. But hey, I got Nightbot working. I think if you type dogan with an A, DOGAN, it will drop your link. If anybody wants to sub to one another, or then you can type welcome, lurking, and weather. I'm getting the rod ready. I really shouldn't even be fooling with 2 rods, just because our time. I gotta be home like by about 2:30. But we'll give it a go. Got my line, my hooks. Yeah, everything's out of sorts because I'm usually fishing for trout in the spring, late winter, spring, and throughout the winter I get my stuff ready and get it all in one spot. Well, I'm not even using my trout rods today. I'm using my walleye rods because my trout rods are all like scattered. Some's at work, some's in the boat, some's in the basement. Alright, so this one will be casting. We'll put some hooks on it, some swivels. Alright, there's them two. And these two. Here's the size hooks we'll be using today. Size 20 treble hook. Size 20 treble. And size 14 single hook. Lock you in your vehicle for an hour. Double hook fishing. Yeah, we're using 2 hooks. These beads are so hard to get out of this container, let me tell you. Like, dang, man. Alright, I got them. I didn't think that was going to happen. Alright. I'm glad I'm tying up in my car. If I was down on the bank, this would take 10 times longer. Yeah, you got to excuse the sound because, like I said, we're right next to a compressor station and that thing never stops running. Alright, let's see. Swivel. Oh, why'd I do that? I guess it don't matter. I just tied my line on the swivel backwards. But it don't really matter which way the swivel's pointing, you know. I got these trout magnets too. I should just tie one of them on. We might. We'll see. Like I said, I never trout fish. I never trout fish in the fall. Ever in my life. I'm gonna put you guys in the camera chest mount in like 2 minutes. Somebody type weather in chat so I can see if I finally got Nightbolt working. Last week when I did it, Nightbolt, it said no matter what I type, it would say Queero. Weather, no matter what zip code you typed, it would say the weather for Queero, Quero. And then I changed the command, and it wouldn't even say that. It just said weather query. That's hard to say. All right, I got one, Todd. All right, one's tied. We're gonna bait up. We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna just go and cast our. We'll cast one and put it in a rod holder, and then come back and bait the other one up. And then I'll put you guys in my body mount because I need to let that phone charge as much as I can. I bought these trout bait last year. I think they're a little old. They're pretty soft. All right, we got one. What did I do with my? Oh, there we go. All right, we're taking one down. Just adjusting my drag now. Because this is only like 10-pound line. So, well, I just realized I had my rod switched backwards. The left and the right. I got it set up for the wrong hand. Because I was walleye fishing and my arm started hurting. So I switched the reel to the other side. I normally don't like fooling around with rods, the handles, taking stuff off, because there's little washers and stuff you can lose. But I know on this one this Fluger President, there's nothing to fall off except for the one main knob. You know, the cap, and it would still function without that knob. Oh, I just about fell. Oh, we already lost one of our baits, y'all. I might as well just put them in my pocket. I'm just getting my phone to charge as much juice as possible. So that's why you guys ain't with me yet. But you're about to be. These hooks are so small when the wind blows. Oh man, that thing is hard to stay on. We might have to be switching hooks and putting trebles. Like you can't even breathe on these little. It's them little salmon egg looking thingamajigs, but dang, that's crazy. I did buy them last year and never used them, so. All right, we're casted. The only thing is this is so rocky. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a rod holder. Trying to hammer the rod holder in this rocky ground. Well, we'll just run our drag extra loose just in case. I'll hold that one in my hand when we get back because I don't want my fluger going in the creek. All right, we got one in. You know what I just realized I did? I had trout line, like 4-pound test, fluoro, leader material, and I didn't tie it on that last one. It was mono, the spool, but this is braid, so I realized instantly that I need to tie a trout leader. That's okay. For all we know, there could be a fish on right now already. They might not care. But this is the trout magnet leader material. It's 4-pound test. All right, we got our leader material. Got our swivel that just dropped down in the crack of the trunk somehow. All right, we're tying our leader material on now. And then tie our hooks on. And then go catch some trout. They actually have there's some oversized trout in these waters. And it's a monster hunt giveaway. They're tagged. If you catch any of the big boy trouts, you can win a big old prize. Oh, I just dropped a size 20 treble hook on the ground. I might as well just give up right now trying to find that puppy. And the bad thing is I watched where it dropped. All right, get that one hook that I dropped to make up for it. These size 20s are so small, you can barely get them out of the package. Okay, I'm reloaded. I usually have a little holder for these size 20s. You put it in and snap it closed, and then you tie the knot. That way you can draw it down tight, because these size 20 treble hooks, there is nothing to grab a hold of except the hook. A lot of times you can't tighten the knot without hooking your finger. You guys ready to catch some trout? I am. Just keep in mind, I never trout fished in the fall in my life. But I'm confident. I'm a trout fisherman. I think we'll knock them out. All right, let's reel that up, put some bait on, and go down. Hopefully there's a fish on the one that's already down there, you know. Bada boom, bada bing. Listen to my drag sing. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bing, 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 bing. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, boom, bing. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I thought I had some pink bait. Bada boom, bada bing. Alrighty. We're ready. We ready, Freddy. Get my pliers so we can unhook them little hooks. Close this bag up so nobody can see what's in it. Okay, I'm reloaded. All right, y'all, I'm ready. Ready, Freddy. Better turn my car off. Better close my change.